Hello friends, my name is Mohammad Imran. I am a second year MBA student. So in this video, we are going to study about the heme synthesis pathway. This pathway is very important because the enzymes that are involved in this pathway are directly linked to a disorder known as porphyria. Now coming to the biosynthesis of heme, we know what heme is. It is very important molecule for the formation of hemoglobin. It is synthesized in two places. One is liver and the second one is bone marrow, that is erythroid cells. Now let's start with the heme synthesis pathway. The first two molecules we need for the formation of heme is succinyl coenzyme A and glycine. These two molecules are very necessary for the formation of heme. So when these two molecules are combined in presence of delta amino levulinate synthase, we can remember this by ALA synthase. ALA is a product that is formed later in the cycle. This enzyme is very important. You have to memorize this enzyme, delta amino levulinate synthase, or simply ALA synthase. The first product that is formed is alpha amino beta keto adipate in presence of same enzyme, that is delta amino levulinate synthase, that is ALA synthase. The product that is formed is ALA, that is delta amino levulinate. When two molecules of ALA are combined in presence of an enzyme, that is delta amino levulinate dehydratase, an important product is formed, that is porphobilinogen. The two enzymes involved here is ALA synthase and delta amino levulinate dehydratase. Now coming to the second part of this pathway, the four molecules of porphobilinogen in presence of enzyme uroporphyrinogen 1 synthase and uroporphyrinogen 3 co-synthase. These enzymes written on this slide are very important as these are directly linked to porphyria. The product that is formed is uroporphyrinogen 3 and this step is known as ring formation. The next step consists of an enzyme that is uroporphyrinogen decarboxylase. The product that is formed is coproporphyrinogen 3. You can remember this step by U3 and this step by C3 and this step by P9. The coproporphyrinogen 3 in presence of enzyme coproporphyrinogen oxidase gets converted into protoporphyrinogen 9. The enzymes here involved are uroporphyrinogen 1 synthase, uroporphyrinogen 3 co-synthase, uroporphyrinogen decarboxylase and coproporphyrinogen oxidase. These enzymes are very important. You have to memorize this by heart. As protoporphyrinogen 9 is formed in presence of enzyme protoporphyrinogen oxidase, it gets converted into protoporphyrin 9. And protoporphyrin 9 in presence of iron and ferrochelatase enzyme gets converted into the final product, that is heme. We get the final product heme. The enzymes we have to keep in mind are delta amino levulinate synthase, that is ALA synthase, and uroporphyrinogen 1 synthase, uroporphyrinogen 3 co-synthase, uroporphyrinogen decarboxylase and coproporphyrinogen oxidase and protoporphyrinogen oxidase and ferrochelatase. These enzymes are very important as these are directly linked to porphyria, so I have to remember this and it would be very useful in understanding porphyria also. As the heme is formed, which is the final product of this pathway. Now coming to the regulation of heme synthesis. As we know that the heme synthesis takes place in two sites. First one is liver and second one is erythroid cells. In liver, we have to remember only one enzyme, that is ALA synthase enzyme. The regulation in liver consists of only one enzyme, that is ALA synthase enzyme. The heme that is formed as the final product can inhibit this enzyme by feedback inhibition, repression of ALA synthase and inhibiting the transport of ALA synthase to the site of action. The regulation in liver, we have to remember only one enzyme, that is ALA synthase enzyme. We have to regulate this enzyme so that the heme synthesis is in control. Now coming to the second site, that is erythroid cells. Here we have to regulate two enzymes, that is uroporphyrinogen 1 synthase and ferrochelatase. These two enzymes helps in regulating the heme synthesis in erythroid cells. And one more point you have to remember regarding this cycle is phenobarbital, insecticides and carcinogen. These all increase the activity of ALA synthase enzyme. You have to remember this point, that phenobarbital insecticide carcinogen increase the activity of ALA synthase enzyme. Thank you for watching. Hope you like this video. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button for more videos related to medical field.